I know you think I don't understand, but I do. I understand very clearly. It hurts, and I know it's hurt. I know it hurts. You know, I can understand the pain. I can understand the pain. And my job is to teach you something. But I know the info I put out. I know it hurts, and I know it hits, and it hits home. Uh, but for the brothers, I want you to understand something. Please don't get my message crossed up because I'll deal with you later. But for today, this message is to the women. Black man, this is the only day you're gonna get off. The women, I'm talking to you today. I want you to understand something. I know it hurts. That's the message. That's the title. And I think you may or may not know what I'm getting ready to go through. Because we're gonna go there today. I told you I'm not pulling no more punches. Now this message is to the women. Black man, you ain't doing shit anyway, so just sit down and shut up, and then you might learn something. Let's roll. The reason why I say I know it hurts because for months on end, not the full 9 months, we talk about pregnancy, planned or unplanned, whatever. At that stage, and when you have your child, I know it's heartwarming. It is. That's where it's supposed to be. You're a mother. You've been given the ideal and scope that you're bringing life into this world. So I can understand the thought process. You want so much for your child. Sometimes things just don't go your way. Just depending on how the child develops. So what you teach them in the stages of infancy, it matters. It matters because I didn't get into this world by osmosis. I had a mother, but the law and the understanding and the instructions were laid out. So if you don't follow the guidelines, I'm talking to the mother. If you don't follow the guidelines of what that is, then this is the shit you're gonna get. And the result, based on what I've seen, is heartbreaking. based on the stuff you've seen and your children and the people you know and their kids. You mean to tell me y'all got something to smile about? That's why I'm saying that the message is I know it hurts because this is the damn thanks you get. This is your prized possession. The one that's out here killing and selling drugs, tearing up your doggone family, your family's life, and it's your kid. I know it hurts. I know it hurts. You have to go downtown to the jailhouse, bailing his ass out of there because he don't want to do what's right. I know it hurts. They flunking out of school, don't want to do shit, don't want to go look for no job, always taking the easy route. I know it hurts. And just the damn thanks you get for going through all that pain for 9 months or less or longer. Plus, add another 18 years on top of that. And this the damn thanks you get. I know it hurts. It's like, man, I didn't want that for my child. I know you didn't. See, over here on this channel, you learn something. You also get some criticism. You also get some critique. It's real over here. And I'm going to keep it that way. I don't need no subscribers. The only thing I'm here to do is teach. I don't care about no followers. Only thing I'm here to do is teach. Well, if your child turns out to be a piece of shit, that's the hurt that you go through. And please stop lying on them. You understand what I'm saying? Because the first thing y'all holler out, just like my mother had said, I'm not doing that no more. The first thing y'all holler out is, he's always messing with such, and that boy was the one that got it. How you know your children ain't started that shit? You don't want to feel the embarrassment, and you're always trying to lessen the pain of what they did by trying to make them look good. Let's just stop that bullshit. If your child is full of shit, then you just be honest about it. You done your job. You raised them for 18 plus years. I know it hurts because they turned out to be shit. They ain't turned out to be nothing. More of a damn problem to the family than it is a solution. I know it hurts. No protest in the world, no state sponsored program, no jail, no education changes character. If I'm wrong, then how do you explain the fact that you got all the avenues to succeed in life, and yet your child does nothing but cause you a great deal of pain? They got all the social programs, startup, all this other stuff. No child left behind. I just wish you could have left some of it behind in a damn trash can because they're full of shit. A wasted night of sex, 9 months of damn pain, and 18 years of hell. So, like I said, I know it hurts. Well, part of life's lesson is to correct that. You can't do but so much because if they're the ones out there committing all the crimes, you have to actually accept the fact that your child is one of them doing it. And a lot of y'all don't want to admit that. A lot of y'all go around trying to lessen the pain of what you're going through instead of admitting and trying to correct your children that you know what, you ought not be doing that shit. If you want to do that, you can't stay here. Please stop causing me all this damn pain. Stop babying them down sorry ass kids. Stop making excuses for them. And you know what? When you pay the ultimate price, meaning something happens to take your child away from you, you know what the first thing y'all start doing? And this is what pissed me off. You start cleaning up for them, trying to make the pain less than what it is. Creating all kind of doggone chaos. The very ones out there knocking your neighbors in the head and you ain't going nowhere but down the street. Want people to be intimidated, but I'm not. Wrong one, wrong channel, wrong bull to mess with. You sitting up there embarrassing your damn self up at the in the pulpit line, sitting here lying, sitting in the house of God, lying for your damn kids, and you know they were full of shit. Part of the damn problem in the neighborhood. Y'all gotta stop bullying, and everybody else, the people sitting there looking at you, and they be talking about, "Amen, amen." I know she ain't just sat there and lied on her damn son. No, he was full of shit, and you ought to be embarrassed to have to stand up in church. You know you lying. That's what pisses me off. Police come knocking on the door, say, "We need you for what? For what? My child ain't done that." You see what I'm saying? And that's just the hardest thing to get over is the pain and the anger. And you know your child was doing. You know they're guilty, and you still sitting up trying to clean up behind them. And you know they're full of shit. You know your son's a thief. You know your son sells drugs. You know your son beat on women. You know your son is a robber. Shit that the mother don't know. In order to make make yourself feel better, you sitting in line for his ass. Y'all need to stop that bullshit. Less pain for you to have to deal with. But what I can't stand is when you lie for your children or make it seem like life owes them something. The police don't owe you a damn thing. The school don't owe you a damn thing. The court system don't owe you a damn thing. The jails don't owe you a damn thing. You know what I'm saying? And the white man don't owe you a damn thing. Y'all always trying to make the shit less than what it is. And that's real. Your child full of shit, then guess what? You might have done your job. That's his shit to clean up. That's his stuff to apologize for. Please stop trying to clean up for your children just so you don't want to feel the pain and you know they was full of shit. Shit is embarrassing, man. Every time I turn on the TV, y'all are out there doing the ignorant shit. And then what makes me mad at the women, what I really don't, I'm always cutting down on the men. Y'all, you can go back look at it. I don't cut no breaks with the men. But it's like I may have one or two messages for the women up on my platform. Well, here's another one. Stop lying for your damn kids. And you know they full of shit. You understand that? When you know your kid is full of shit and you know they done it, stop protecting. And y'all dumbass keep going out there putting your house up because they the one getting locked up. For what? You weren't the one out there committing the damn crimes. You wasn't the one that shot into the car that killed that baby. And y'all motherfuckers want me to. Oh, hell no, I ain't shutting up. I told you. I just got started. Hell no, I'm not shutting up. Because the dog. But do not, whatever you do, and you want to respect your children, do not let them disrespect a household. But you lay the law down. Clean up your own house. Stop worrying about the damn white man because nobody really cares about you at this point. Because you have allowed the children to go so far and get so disrespectful that the only little bit thing that you want is a little bit of love and you're not getting it. And then now they dead and gone and you got to clean up their shit. Trying your best. Lying to God. Lying to the people in the church. And I'm talking about the finality, which is their funeral. Because you had to bury them early. And you sitting there lying your ass up talking about he didn't have a chance. Stop doing that bullshit. Be real, be consistent, lay the law down, and hopefully, and you can pray for them too, and hopefully that your child will start making better decisions because he will realize he's responsible or she will realize that she is responsible for her own action and you can't live your life for them. You've done enough. 9 months of pregnancy, 18 plus years, and you still trying to clean up their shit. You wasting your damn time, and you know your child is full of shit. Good day.
You die first, I'm gonna sing at your funeral. I'm gonna just bust up in the motherfucker and go. The upper room with